And with another video with anatomy of the upper part of the torso. We will talk about three muscle groups: the rectus abdominis, oblique muscle, and serratus inferior. But first, I would like to remember that this video is a part of a playlist about the human figure in perspective, and the links for the Discord server of the channel and my Instagram will be available in the video description. On the previous video, we was talking about four muscle groups: the sternocleidomastoid muscle, pectoralis major, trapezius, and the deltoid. This video is a direct sequence of the previous one. We will have two parts on the video, a theoretical part and a practical part. I use as a reference the book of Michael Hampton, Figure Drawing, Design and Invention. My idea is not to go deeply talking about technical terms. Our main focus will be know the function of the muscle and how we can draw it. We will begin with the rectus abdominis muscle. His function is to contract the abdominal region and also flex the spine. The muscle shape depends on the gender. We will start with a male. I always use rectangles or cubes as my base to put the things in perspective. You can see that we can simplify the upper part of the rectus abdominis as a rectangle and the lower part as a curve. And I added different colors to show the different planes. On the other hand, we have a female. Here the rectus abdominis shape is different, it's more round and soft. The logic to draw remains the same as the male one, but now we need to draw something more gently and smoothly. To turn the comprehension easy, we have here animations. We have the basic shapes of the rib cage and the pelvis. I already did a video talking about how to draw the pelvis in perspective and how to draw the rib cage in perspective. I will leave a card here if you want to see. With the basic shapes defined, I drew the rib cage and the pelvis. And I also drew the rectus abdominis, who originates in the ribs and have insertion points on the pelvic area. We also have another version of the animation with the colors to turn the comprehension easier. The next are the oblique muscles. Their function are similar to the rectus abdominis. They follow the behavior of the rectus abdominis muscle. We can simplify the oblique muscle as a rectangle, and we can rotate in a three-dimensional space. And I added color to turn easier to understand. Going back to our animation, I drew the oblique muscle, and I also filled with red color to show the overlapping between the oblique and the rectus abdominis muscle. The last one is the serratus inferior. Its function is to move the scapula. I have the representation in a three-dimensional space, and I also filled in with colors showing the different planes. We can say that the serratus inferior is hugging the rib cage. Using our animation again, now we added the serratus inferior, so we are able to see the relationship between the serratus and the other muscles. So with that, we can go to the practical part of the video. We have two examples. We'll start with a male reference. My goal was to apply all the muscles that we learned until now. Looking to the previous video, we are talking about the pectoralis major, sternocleidomastoid, deltoid, trapezius. In the current video, we have the rectus abdominis, the oblique, and the serratus inferior. That will be our main focus, and I colored it to show the importance of it on this video. You can see that my first step was to draw the entire human figure. The second one was to start placing the muscles in each location. The third one was to clean up a little bit and put the colors on the 3 muscles learned in this video. I did the same thing on the female reference. I started drawing the entire body, and I also did the step 2 and 3. So with that, we can finalize the video. If I helped you, consider subscribing to the channel, enable the bell to be updated of new videos, share with friends that also draw, and don't forget to give a like. If you play Fortnite or any game in the Epic Store, consider using my creator code Energy23. Thank you. Until the next one. Bye bye.